All right, Ruby Tuesday by the Rolling Stones. It's a really beautiful song and a very simple arrangement. It's just verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, and a little tag at the end. So to provide a little variety, I jumped around in octaves a little bit and changed some voicings. Not a very complicated song to play, but some kind of funny little stretches. So I'll show you kind of how I play through the whole song. So starting out, so that's a big slide there, down all those 8th frets and down there. Just try to make it smooth and legato. And it can be nice to slide it, or you can just jump all the way down, like that, so. Or sliding. Like that, and then repeat. But now doing C first, then G. And that's a G7, so you can also fill in with some G7 notes. Okay? Then we're into what I call the pre-chorus. Now here I'm echoing the recorder sound a little bit, what sounds like a flute, it's a recorder. Right after this. Just a fast little lick. You don't need to do that, but if you want to, it just echoes that recorder part. Doing pull-offs then. That's a big stretch there to make that G7. So you can start like this, then if you want to play those notes. Then we're into the chorus. Now the chorus may be the most difficult part, just in making this little bar over the C, the suspension. It's sort of like an F over C. So after all the way down at the 1st fret, it's going to feel a little funny and a bit of a strain. It's not easy to play. What you can do is you could actually bar an entire F major chord. So after, just make sure you're not playing the root of the F. You want to be playing the C on the A string. So like that. Then again. What I usually do is just bar just the bottom 2 strings. But again, you can just do a bar chord. Then the end. Moving to this B flat. It's another kind of funny stretch at the bottom. And again, you can do a bar chord. And just play the B flat on the A string, 1st fret, and then the C on the B string, 1st fret, for the F bar chord. Again at the end, miss you. That also could be an F bar chord for the G. Okay. 2nd verse, I jumped it down in octave. And the challenge here is just getting your left hand fingers out of the way, and keeping track of the bass and the melody, even though they get very close. They're actually the same note sometimes. So right there, the bass and the melody are the same. So just play it smoothly and legato and keep track of your melody. Again, that 1st C is present in both the bass and the melody note. It doesn't matter, just get your timing right, that's all. I'll do that again. So I'm actually hitting the C twice, so it can function as both the melody and the bass. And pre-chorus. Melody and the bass together. And onto the chorus, which is the same as the 1st, exactly the same. At the end of that chorus, then back to the verse. Now I'm going back to the original octave, but playing different chord voicings. A little bit more color than the ones down here. And this G may feel like a funny stretch to you. If so, you don't have to hit the 10th fret G. You can just use the open string G. So if we're going on to this F add 9. This little finger picking pattern. It's not really in the original, but I like the prettiness of it. I usually just slide this on my index finger. And the pre-chorus exactly the same until the end. Same as the first time. Then just to add some emphasis on that Ain't Life Unkind, I decided to jump that an octave. So I let everything stop, the bass line stop, then just make sure it's very clear. If we're going back to the chorus, last chorus exactly the same as the others. Or bar chord. B flat, F. Okay, in the very last tag, I brought in a little bit of the recorder melody again. And you can kind of do anything you want at the end over those, but what I just kind of specifically followed the notes. You can just do some pull-offs there, anything to just kind of end the song just with a few notes over that C. Like that is how I actually did it. Just ending on that C. There's a lot of room for interpretation here, and you can really play with the pulse too. You can really slow it down as much as you want to. I hope this is useful to you. Please let me know any questions, comments you may have, and thanks for watching.